With my gray beard and the white timer, my eyes are falling out of my head. So what I'm going to bring to you now is a rotation of 2, 3, and 4 and how I rotate my numbers. I'm not the only one that does this, but I will show you what 2, 3, 4 looks like. We double up to bring to the next level. If you want, we can start at 2, 3, 4 at the bottom. Let me bring down the light a little bit. Bring down the light just a bit. Show you my unprofessionalism, that I don't stop. 2 and 2 is 4, 3 and 3 is 6, 4 and 4 is 8. 4 and 4 is 8, 6 and 6 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7. 7 and 7 is 14, 1 and 4 is 5. 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7. 6 and 6 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. 5 and 5 is 10, and etc. This says ace. This is the angel resident. This is the church of creation of the cube. I just know it because 7 times 3, 7 plus 3 is 21 and 10. And it is a 10 that any number add or minus 10 will take you into that alternate world of the star system. 162 and 234. Okay, this is the timer. This is the timer inside 1 and 5, which I'm assuming between the moons of Mars. 72, 162 is 234. 539 and 369. 469. 529, 531. 234. 765. 72. 837. 369. 837. 72, 369, 234, 72, 369, and then 0. This is your rotation number. 9, 9. This will equal 18. This will equal 9. INR, 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 INR. The S is automatically, IRS is automatically inside of this. Okay, this is its rotation. To bring everything back to the 234, 234, 603, 531, 297. Brings everything back to this number over here, 539, 439, 339, 234. To bring it to the next level, it's over here. The total is 531 between these two. The total is 837 between these two. The total is, this is 837. Now, this one to this one equals 2. Why doesn't this one work out? They all work out. 531. This is 837. Why doesn't this one work out? 369. Yes, yes. 603 minus 369. 603 minus 369 equals to 234. So it's sort of like between this side to this side. This one is 72 times 5 is your timer. This one is your vibration. 234, 117 is the middle of this, or 11, 7, 27 is this one. Why is this 27? Why? Because half of this, okay, is 117. Okay, 117, 1 and 1 equals 2 and 7, and it's back to this. It is the timer. 3 times 7 is 216, and 18 is a resident angel that lives within. This markings we went over before, 2, 3, 4, and 8, 3, 6, bring you to the 10, 10 world. This is the creation of the Christ, the masses, the control of the masses. 39 is the sky of creation, again, Saturn. 8 times 7, 8 times 6, 7 times 6. Within the red sun, 3 creation. This one over here represents 3. Represents man, represents the gateway, represents space, and Pluto represents the cat or communication. The one spirit of 6, somehow that one that's in our head. This is your gateway inside of Mars. This will equal 356. 3 times 56 is 168 the week. When you continue the numbers down by adding either 15, 14, and 13, which equals 15 is 6, 14 is 5, 13 is 4, which equals 342, the JO within Mars moons, DC, spirit inside DC, and this one is man because of the 0, DC and man, DC and jail, DC and DC, DC and spirit, and DC and man. The other thing I wanted to mention, this is your ace, this is your 8, this is your 7, 16, this is your 7. This is the light spirit over here, brought in by this one over here. this pays this odds. When you have these rolled on the dice, this is the payout. So this 0, which equals to man, and then down here it equals to man. It is its payout. This is the one spirit and the artificial intelligence. They're now crisscrossing. 2, 3, and 4 is that vibration, and the reflective vibration in the 10 world is this. This one is 7. The only thing missing is 5 is Earth. 52 is Earth. 35 is electric company. 54 is the sun. And then we bring it down to 2, 3, 2, 4, and 2, 3. And right away, 2, 3 is 0, 2, 0, 3. And once you get 0, 2, 0, 3, you now have to get 62, 63. This A equals to 1 1/4 times anything. This one here is your time system, and this one is the sun in the time system. When we finish off with A, instead of 0, 2, 0, 3, which equals to 2 times, let me see why I have this here. 2 times 3 is 6 times 4, right, 2, 3, 4. That has to be 2, 3, 4. 2 times 3 times 4. 2 times 3 is 6 times 4 is your 24. Add the 60 onto it because it's 0, 2, 0, 3. It will be 84, and that'll be Pluto. And then add 60 again for the timer, the split timer. 144 is your week. The same thing for this one. The total number underneath here is 24 plus 2 plus 3 equals 29. We're going to bring it in the next level, becomes 68 and 69. 68, 69. 60 and 8 and 60 and 9 equals to 137. 6 and 8 is 14. 6 and 9 is 15. This is your relationship to pi running on this scale right over here. 6 and 8 is 14 is 15. The next scale, you have to understand that when you get 10, it now becomes 16. This one is your relationship to timer in Pluto. Because 10 becomes 16, they become 0, 7. When I bring the 6 and 8, 14 down one level, I keep it to 14. 6 and 8 equals to 14, and 16 is 30. Now, right, this is 68 and 16 is 84. I had to also bring it to a 7 level because this one is moved and the 16 stood the same. So now I'm moving it with this, so it runs on both one, saying the cube equals to 51 inside Mars, add 6, 57, the cube is inside the moon. Now again, we have to 0, 7, we have to bring it to 67 because 0 equals 67. That's 13. That is the 4 world. That is the division between 7, the gateway, and 4. 3, 1, 3. Just like in the playoffs. You win 3, you lose 3, and there's one more game to take you. 1461 brings you into spirit of Venus, inside the angel of resident, the heavens of the one spirit. 18 is the letter H, and A equaling to R. Now we have 67 is 13. Now we get the red sun. 2 times 7, 2 plus 7 is equal to 14 and 9, 23. 9 is the birth. 14 is the fox sun. The same thing is done for this number over here. We did this relationship over here. This relationship over here is 1 and Z, which is counting your fingers. This is your 1, and this is your 1. They're also known as 10. Every finger gets 3, just like the telephone. Becomes BCD 9, EFG 18, 27, 36, 45, 72, 63. We're going to work it backwards, but I'm just going to show you the 5th finger and then the 5th finger counting down to the 1st finger. So we meet at 55, the separation of 44, 54, 27, 81 Venus. 63, 18, 81 Venus. 729, the birth inside the clock, Venus. 29, 38, 47, 56. Also counting fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You see the way the roads cross over? The roads cross over, so this is just understanding in all dimensions what's happening, how we have to think, how we have to maneuver the mind and the math and the words. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.